Okay, we're going to be doing Palace Race Eggy tutorial. We did get 100 out of 100, but there's a bug with this map that if you do not finish the wonder within the time frame, you don't get the second goal. They are fixing that, so you don't have to worry about that. Now to start here, you're going to have your scout run around like a bat out of hell. You're going to send 2 villagers up top here to the gold mine, and you're going to send your priest there to convert the villagers at the gold mine. Okay? And you're going to want to steal that gold mine. Now, I put my 2 original villagers on the palace, but I think you shouldn't do that. I think better off if you just send them both up there and start taking gold instead of converting 1 villager and then whatnot. I think it was my first time doing this, so I think that would be much better to do. Okay, now there's 2 ways into your base here. One where my ally is, and you just place the consumable fort up there, and there's another one where I'm going to place my consumable fort once he opens up the area of the map for me to see. Now, we just out of synced, but this map does continue, and we did not get the 100-100 error because of the desync. It has happened to everybody that does this map, so don't think it's caused because of that reason. Now, my ally is Joe, I believe is who I played this with, that's correct, is clearing out the other area up there. And I don't remember if I placed a consumable fort or not, or if he just holds it off. This was done a few months ago, so I can't recall that far back. Happens with old age. But anyhow, you place a consumable fort, 1 on each entrance, as he's done and I don't think I have done yet. I think that would have been very beneficial if I would have. But it's just like the other Palace Race. If you've seen that tutorial, not much is different, just different placements of the forts, different areas of the original gold mine. But besides that, you just run around, convert a shitload of villagers, and then send them home. And you'll see really quickly how fast I do convert. You'll notice in the other Palace Race with villagers, I convert much quicker. As this was my first one, we barely made it, but that's just lack of not doing this enough times to understand the concept of the map. The more you play this map, the better you'll become, and I know for a fact there's videos and tutorials out there from other great PvE players that have beaten this map within the 10-minute mark and having all 100 villagers and completing this without going over the time mark. So it is doable to do it under 10 minutes. They've just practiced and have gotten very good at it, and some players here have mastered a lot of these alliance maps, which I have not. As you see, 74 with 3 minutes to go. I'm just going to barely squeeze this out if I remember correctly, but it's going to take some time for the wonder to get built. As you see, have so many idle villagers, and I am not the best micro player in this game, and I just recently learned about the V key, and I feel like a total douchebag for not using it sooner. One of those things, you learn something new about this game every day. I think once a week I have a new moment and say, yep, that's a new moment. But as you see, 1 minute left. I only have 4 villagers to convert, and then that part's done, and then it's just sitting here waiting for the time to run out, and the wonder to be built. See, I have 100 out of 100 with 30 some odd seconds left. This should be enough, but watch the clock. When it reaches 00, the green will go away and it will say we have failed. And red. It doesn't say you have failed, but the time challenge turns red. And that's just an error and a bug. And I have a full wonder right now. But that will cover this map. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line on the forums or send me an email box. Because if you don't do it fast enough, you see the elephants are already starting to come on in.